America is racist. Listen carefully to what I said. America is racist. Let's just start talking about something. Here it is. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I could do it.
You're doing great.
I could do it.
It's a good start.
It's just tricky because this will be a heavy episode. Last episode was a heavy episode. It's also going to be one of the most impactful, important, impulsive episodes we've ever had. So I implore you to listen very closely to what we say. More so, I implore you to take action. If something we say during this podcast inspires you, motivates you to do something to progress humanity, please do so. I had an epiphany this weekend. I go, yo, I got money. That's cool. I got followers. That's cool. But what the fuck have I done to attempt to activate my audience, the people who follow me, the people who listen to me? Like, I'm an influencer. What's my real influence been? And this weekend I had a very visceral pull towards getting involved in all this, and so I wrote a monologue here, which I'm gonna say later in the show, and Mike came prepared with some stuff. But I want to talk about what's been going on this past weekend because, by the way, welcome back to Impulsive, the number one
welcome
podcast
back
in the world.
And just as my preface to, like, we're known as a group of guys that like to jump around and have fun, skip topic to topic. I am not an expert or orator, no matter how hard I try to be, and I'm not a subject matter expert at the greatest level. I like to believe that I have wisdom and knowledge of that a 35-year-old would have after seeing years and years of things that life shows you. And I'm going to do my absolute best, and I know Logan is going to do, and Mac is going to do their absolute best today to keep this on topic and to keep driving the actual points home. So I guess my ask to you is just a little bit of patience for us today as we slalom through these incredibly difficult and complex topics.
That's a great ask. And if we're doing asks, I'm also going to say this. I ask you to actively listen. I already said it, but I really want to implore you to really listen. Like listen to the point where you're taking notes type shit. If you hear something again that you like or can relate to or feel like you can get behind. Okay, so last podcast, and if you are subscribed to the vlog channel, you know this. We decided to take the weekend off. Was feeling burnt out. I was hitting about a 5 to 6 month run of 6 videos a week. The shit gets draining. YouTube is, it doesn't feel like a job to me, but it is a job. It is a business. And I was getting extremely burnt out. We decided to take the weekend off. And over the weekend, we had protests, which led to riots, which led to looting. You've all seen it on Twitter. We had a little thing with my brother who was involved, and it was very close to home, not only because my brother was involved, because it was in LA. And so you went to Laguna Beach.
We were traveling.
I went to Newport Beach.
Yep.
You went to the ranch. David went to
Laguna Beach as well.
Look, the house took off. It was our break weekend, and it was all overshadowed, and none of us could stop thinking about the injustices that are currently taking place in America. We all cut our trip short, came back here, rendezvoused, and had a rally plan as far as how we can get involved for positive change. And we've been watching every bit of content that's come out. We've been reading every single article, every single post, trying to educate ourselves, me especially, because I've been not silent, but I've not used my influence the way I believe I should. And again, I'll get into the little thing I prepared later. But I think we should just dive in and giving some context of the complexity, like Mike said, of this situation. Because at this point, it is so complex and so dynamic. There are so many moving parts and pieces to this puzzle because there are so many different agendas that XYZ Groups has as a catalyst of the George Floyd murder.
And that complexity is imperative to address, because much of the misinformation that you are getting from the press coverage of what's happening is a dumbing down of the story that leads to a disservice to the end user. This is a complex issue. People that try to dumb it down are pandering, dividing, and activating their base only.